Go on.
Okay, Matthew, can you tell us about this game?
Yeah, basically what we're showing is it's a game called the Dragons, and it's a game that's controlled by your heart rate. So instead of using a keypad, your heart rate becomes actually a control mechanism of the game. It works outside, so it uses GPS, which is why it hasn't been perfect for today, but and why we haven't had many takers. But basically, the whole idea of the game is to explore your inner workings, to explore how your heart works, how your inner processes affect the external environment. So you move around, and as you move around, you build this environment, and that environment is controlled and manipulated by your heart rate. So you actually sort of play a sort of game. It's sort of playing a game with yourself in a sense, and you score points and experience different things due to what your heart rate's doing and how much territory you explore. So how far you go, how far you travel around, affects the amount you score and what actually happens in the game.
Have you got anyone playing it today?
We haven't had anybody playing it today because basically for the last 2 days the rain has just been coming down.
I've got one here, let's have a look.
But Rachel's actually connected to a device at the moment, and you can see that the heart rate's pulsing away there. At the moment it works by actually being fitted around the chest, so it makes contact with the skin, and you wear this chest strap, and then that's connected via radio here to a PDA.
I don't know how you can see that, but it's actually, you can see your heart rates coming on the screen, and if I go through, what you do is you calculate your age. It's a calculation based on your age that works out your optimum heart range, so it's kind of what's healthy for your age to do exercise in that range. So it actually makes a decision and tells you that if, for my age, if I go for a walk for 30 minutes, if I stay within 102 and 122 beats per minute, then I'm going to score the most points, and it will make me healthy. If I go below, then what I create on the screen is a world with desert. If I stay within this range, I create a world that's blossoming and full of grass and flowers and it's really pretty. If I go above that, it turns into a dark forest. So actually what you're doing is painting a landscape on the screen depending on what your heart rate's doing, and it's got a line, so it goes through. So if I take you actually through, the reason why we can't play it today is because it's raining and you need to have access to GPS, so it tracks exactly where you are in the world. If you go left or right, then landscape go left or right. And so this is the screen, there's the soundtrack as well, so you messages that tell you how you're doing and what you're up to. We originally were funded by the Welfare Trust to develop the Olympic sites in art, how you can engage people in science through art. And then it's been commissioned to take to various arts festivals. And we've also worked with the Platforms and the developers because they do a lot of work with mobile phones.
So will we see this on mobile?
We're hoping so, yes. Yeah. I mean, nowadays, mobile phones